Ezra 6:11b, the second part. I'd like to use this video to discuss this word, which we said was the all passive participle masculine singular from Zion Kov Pei as a verbal root. Now this is the only time this verbal root appears in biblical Aramaic, so it's just interesting to pause for a moment and consider the future development after the time of biblical Aramaic of the use of this word in a religious context. That is to say, we can turn to the Peshitta, the New Testament, in 1 Corinthians 1:23. But we preach Messiah crucified, a stumbling block to the Jews and to the Arameans, interestingly, that means Gentiles, foolishness. Now, the first word that jumps out at us as being of interest, of course, is the Messiah word. So we see now in the blue Hebrew script, Aramaic script, square script, used for those who don't yet read the Syriac alphabet. Next up, here is the word that we have come to see. It is a all passive participle masculine singular in Syriac as well in this situation. So you notice we preach Christ being crucified. It's adjectival in this case. Very similar, this idea of being lifted up. And we see this elsewhere in the New Testament as well. Now, this is not to say that we have discovered something new about crucifixion by looking at the Peshitta, because we remember, of course, the Peshitta is translated from the Greek New Testament. But it is interesting to see the exact same form in the exact same grammatical slot, being this idea of being lifted up in a crucifixion kind of way. So let's return now to Ezra 6:11.